Welcome back to Favela to Folklore. In this episode, we play the second leg of the quarter-final. At the Copa Libertadores, we play Internacional, who we beat in the first leg. We beat them 2-0. It was a very impressive performance. If we look at the schedule, we won 2-0 against Internacional last time we were here, and we went away and we have won 3-2 against ATM, who are currently 6th in the league, so that was a very important win, but we are back for the important one. Today we play Internacional in the second leg, and if we win we play against either Palmeiras or ATM, who we just beat in the league. So we will go straight into it today. We will be aiming to play attacking football. We have got a strong lineup. Felipe Jonathan is not fit enough to be playing, so he is missing out. Fernandez is missing out through injury along with Charles. I'm going to drop Angelo onto the bench for Pablo Neres. And we will just check relative fitness. Everyone's fit and well, healthy and ready to go. So we start with João Paulo in goal, Pires left back, Buurman and Mendes in the middle with Nathan right back, Camacho and Sandri sitting in defensive midfield, Leonardo down the left, Ruiz in the middle with Endrick on the right and Martinez up front. We won't be making any tactical adjustments. We will be playing exactly the same standard of football we always do, as we look to hold on to this lead and potentially add to it. We don't want to be risking it and having periods where we're losing the ball and conceding goals. We just want it to be a nice, comfortable, steady afternoon and then take our place in the Copa Libertadores semi-final. As Pires takes a throw-in to Ruiz, and Camacho wins a penalty, potentially. There is a review. And the referee has awarded it. The penalty has been given. 3 minutes in, Leonardo has an opportunity to score, which he does. Great finish by Leonardo. His 26th goal of the season. And we are now 3-0 up on aggregate. This should be a very comfortable afternoon, hopefully. We're playing at home as Ruiz wins the ball and we win a corner. Very good signs early on that we're going to have a good performance today. As Ruiz whips a corner in. Oh, and Martinez heads it over the bar. Martinez is very good in the air. I think his heading is only rated as 8. But when he's actually playing, he seems to win a lot of headers. Moises to Pereira, and we win the ball back with Ruiz, who hits it to Endrick. Oh, attempt by Endrick. Very ambitious, to say the least. But it's good to see him picking the ball up and running at their team as they win a corner. It looks like it's a full house today with a huge attendance. Our stadium only sits 16,000 people. They've had the majority of the possession so far. We're at 63%, but we have such a big lead now. I can't see this going wrong. Not with the way we're playing. Nathan to Sandri to Camacho, who blasts it over the bar. I think this season might be Camacho's last season. He's now 32. We have got better players in his position. If Fernandez was fit today or Charles, both of them would have started ahead of him. So I think that goes to show that we have got good strength in depth, that he can come in, fit in, and we're still winning. But it may be his last opportunity of game time at Santos. He's been a really good player for us whilst he's been here. Might be a similar situation with Carabajal. He might potentially... Oh, is that offside? No offside, so that is a goal for Internacional. It is now 3-1. It was a bit sketchy, that, but we'll go with it. They have had quite a few opportunities, 4 shots and 3 on target, so we do need to be careful. We are giving the ball away a little bit too much at times. I might maybe drop Nathan from his attacking right back role to a supporting role, potentially, if we concede another goal. Because we are in a very healthy position right now. We just have to hold on to it, keep the ball if possible. I might potentially... Ooh, good save by João Paulo. I'm going to change the tactic slightly, purely to encourage shorter passing and a slower tempo. And we're not going to run at the defence anymore, and we will time waste a little bit. It's not the most exciting tactical change, but we're just trying to see out this game now. I don't want to concede a second goal and have a bit of a stressful period. So we will look to pass it short, keep the ball at a slower tempo, and also waste time on goal kicks, on throw-ins, corners. Leonardo, as Ruiz blasts it over the bar. They've had a much higher shots on target conversion rate than we have. Oh, but it doesn't matter, as Camacho scores the 3rd goal for Santos. Right on the stroke of half time. It is the 46th minute and we lead 2-1. An assist by Endrick, who has performed really well since coming into the team. And I am very happy about our performance so far. Nothing to complain about. As Gustavo Silva comes down the line. And Nathan clears it to Endrick. Palmeiras are winning in their game against ATM, which I'm not sure what the score is on aggregate, but I would much prefer to play ATM if possible, because we haven't had the best record against Palmeiras so far. They are quite a tricky team to break down. They've got some really good players. Ooh, good block, but it was given offside. Palmeiras are still winning. Flamengo are winning their tie. I fully expect, if we get to the final, to play against Flamengo. They've won our league 2 years in a row, and they're a really good team also. They're a bit of a bogey team for us. I'm pretty sure they're top of the league at the moment. Great play by Santos, keeping the ball nice and steady as Endrick plays it through. Martinez. Goalkeeper catches it as Nathan is replaced. And Leonardo is replaced by Pirani. As they score, we will also replace Endrick. We will bring on No, we will replace... We'll take a second to think about this. We will replace Lucas Perez with Marcelo. We'll bring Marcelo on for another appearance. He will come on at left back. He's not quick, but his technical attributes are so good. Internacional are on a lot of yellow cards. They've had 4 so far to our 0. As Piranha picks the ball up. Good defending. Oh, they break forward as Buermann puts in a crucial tackle. Oh, and they just head wide. This is getting quite a cagey game. Another goal for them, and it's going to be quite a stressful end. Hopefully we don't get to that situation. Hopefully we can hold on, keep the ball, as Oro Jr. passes back to Buermann, to Marcelo. What can Marcelo do? He can hit it long to Martinez and get the assist. Marcelo again with a wonderful assist in the Copa Libertadores. Martinez with the finish. Beautiful football. Marcelo picked it up. He hit the ball across the pitch, and Martinez with a left-footed finish. That wraps the game up. That should be game over now. Brilliant play by Santos. Marcelo came as a free agent. I picked him up. I think he's about £7,000 a week wages. I wasn't too sure about signing him, as I thought maybe he was past it. Maybe it was a bit of a waste of the wage budget. But he's paid for himself already with his 2 assists in the Copa Libertadores. The major concern with Marcelo was his stamina, which is attributed at 4 out of 20. So I was assuming he'd just get really tired really quick. But when he gets the ball, he's an absolute magician. Very happy with how this has played out today. As Buermann gets another block in. Buermann has been man of the match for me today. Oh. I thought that was potentially a second yellow, but the guy who fouled was not even on a booking. Oro Jr. with the cross. Piranha. Camacho with a very ambitious effort then. I don't think I've ever seen him score from that distance. Internacional have played very well today. Really good performance. I was expecting it to be a lot easier than this. When we initially drew them, I had a sigh of relief. I thought this will be a very easy tie. And even though we've won 5-2, this game's been difficult. They've had 16 shots with 7 on target. As we win the game and progress through to the next round, which will see us play against Palmeiras in the semi-finals. Huge moment for Santos as we win in the Copa Libertadores quarter-final 5-2. If we look here, the past winners, the past 4 years, it has been Flamengo, Palmeiras, Flamengo. And it looks like in the semi-final we're going to have to beat Palmeiras, and then in the final we will potentially play Flamengo. We have received 1.3 million, which is great. That is a huge amount of money for us. I'm going to check the... Oh, some of the players feel I was too severe on the team. So I'm going to back down and say I'm happy to change my approach. And then be positive. I don't want to disrupt the team. We're playing really well. Things like this crop up all the time. So no shocks. We will look and progress to the semi-final. It will be Santos against Palmeiras, and then in the other leg it will be Millonarios against Flamengo. We obviously played Millonarios earlier in the tournament in the group. They're not the most difficult team in the world. I expect Flamengo to beat them. So we're going to have to beat 2 prior winners to win this tournament, I think. A very hard route to the final. We are currently 3rd in the league. We are behind Palmeiras and Flamengo. So I think that shows how hard of a task this is going to be. We will quickly check our finances. We are minus 1.5 million. We did get into a really good position at one point where we had 8 million, and it slowly levelled off. And now we're in the negative for some reason. I'll have to double check this and check what's happened with the money. But we will go to our schedule. We have 4 league games before we return. We will return for the Copa Libertadores semi-final. It will be on the 28th against Palmeiras. The first leg will be at home. So this will be a very interesting period for Santos as we play Grêmio, ATG and Bahia. They're 3 relatively easy games. And then we play Palmeiras in the league 4 days before we play the Copa Libertadores. So I think I'll potentially rest players for this game and prioritise the Copa Libertadores. There's so many fixtures in this league, you simply have to prioritise at certain points. Thank you for watching today, guys. If you could like this video, subscribe to my channel and comment below. What are you enjoying about this series? Are you enjoying watching Hendrik play? So let me know below, guys. Thank you for watching today.